Hi, boys and girls. This is Mrs. Mondro, getting ready to draw a llama with you from Peru. I hope you enjoyed our little travels. Um, this llama is very fun to draw, so let's go ahead and get started. Very first thing you're going to do is get a piece of paper and something to draw with, preferably a pencil, or you can use a black crayon. And we're going to start with the top of its head. Let me use this for reference. So if you see, we need a little bit of space between the top of the head and the top of the paper so that you can fit the ears in. So go ahead and start about here, and you're going to make a scallop or a bumpy line from about here to here. So go ahead and get started with the bumpy line because we want that llama to look furry. Okay, once we get that bumpy line, we're going to go ahead and draw the ears. I'm going to add one more bump. And you're just going to go straight up and then curve down like that. And we're going to do the same thing on this side. We're going to go straight up and then curve down and stop at the side of the head. So now we have the top of the head. And then we're going to go ahead and draw that bumpy line going all the way down to the very bottom of the paper, starting with the bottom of the ear. So you're just going to go straight down with your bumpy line. Okay, I've made it to the bottom of the paper. Now we're going to go and do that on the same, on this side too, but we're going to kind of mark off where its head's going to be. So now right about here. So go ahead and start making a bumpy line. We're not going to take it all the way down to the bottom of the paper this time. We're going to take it down to where you would imagine that the head would end. And then we're going to do the back of your llama and then just draw it off the side of your paper. Okay, so now we have the head, part of the body. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to add some fluff to the top of his head or her head. So just start at one of these little bumpy parts and go ahead and add some fluff. I like to call it fluff. All right, and then let's go ahead and put the inside of the ears in that you would color pink. So however shape your ears are, just go ahead and draw an inside part. All right, next thing we're going to do is we're going to make eyes. And llamas have long eyelashes, so we're just going to do circles and then give it eyelids and some eyelashes. So let's go ahead and start those circles. Here's one circle, and it's about the size of a penny. And then we're going to move to this side and then draw the next circle about the size of a penny. And then go ahead and add some eyelids. So you can draw a straight line across or a curved line across. Doesn't matter, they'll both look good. And then we're going to draw the irises in the middle of the eyes. So there's one. Here's the other one. And then on each side, we're going to give the eye 3 eyelashes. So we're just going to kind of do a little wispy curve. 1, 2, 3. Whoops, I made a little mistake there. Let's try this side. 1, 2, 3. Let's see if I can fix that. There we go. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to put the nose right here. So come maybe about a finger space down from the eyes. Draw the top of your nose. And then we're going to do that upside down triangle for the nose. Straighten that out a little bit. And I'm coloring it in, but you can color your nose any color you want when it comes to coloring time. All right, and then we're going to do the animal mouth that we've done before. It's going to be the J, and then the backwards J. And if you'd like to, this is optional, you can add a little tongue if you want to. You don't have to. All right, now that we have this much done, we're going to go ahead and draw a U around the nose and the mouth. So we're going to start in the middle of the eyes and in line with the top of the nose. And just make a U shape coming around like this. And once you do that, just do a curved line over the top. So So there we go. We have that there. And the last thing that we're going, well, almost the last thing we're going to do is go ahead and make a necklace or a collar or some flowers hanging around or from your llama's neck. So I'm going to put like a ribbon here. If you did a collar or a scarf, you would do it a bit thicker. And I'm just going to add a little necklace with little pom-pom balls hanging. So you can do them any size you want or just decorate it in any way you want. If you look at this one, he's got a scarf. This is actually what I'm drawing right now is little pom-pom balls. They're kind of fun to draw and look really cute and add some nice color to your llama. And one more ball. And then the very last thing to do is to add some more texture or fluff to your llama. And all you have to do is just make some little U's all over. So you can do a U shape, then you can make some llama fluff. In as much or as little as you want. There we go. I think I'll do just one more. Okay, so now your llama is done. It's all ready to draw. All ready to color. Llamas come in many different colors, as you saw from the video. So go ahead and choose your color. Have fun with it. I'll add one more thing. If you wanted to add a little flower to your llama, you can do that too. I'm going to put a flower right here because I have a little bit of room here, and that could add a little bit of color. So with the marker, the underside's not showing up very well. But there we have it, our cute little llama from Peru. I hope you had fun drawing and have fun coloring. Bye.